Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully inherited our page, right? And also we take everything in our one page, that is our layout. That means this neighbor is in our layout. So now here I want to actually put some of the link, like here if you click as the about us, that will be redirected to our about us page. If you go to that our contact, then it should be redirected to our contact page, right? So here if you want to do that work, how can do that things in this video, I will show you that things with a live example. For doing this, I have already created all that our URL. Better I remove everything. Okay, I remove everything from here. And if you go to our portfolio, and that is our URL, and here I have already created one of the path as a about, that is our contact us, and that is our home, right? So now also I have created all that our function, that is the about function, that is our contact function, into the view area. That means here I have already created that function, and also I load all that our HTML template. So now I want to actually access it. So here if you want to access it, that is our path. So everything, that means this neighbor I have set it. I have set it that things on our layouts, right? So into the layouts area, if you go to our, that is our neighbor, into the neighbor, that is our home. So for the home, that will be, if you make the things as a slash, okay, that means that will be our home slash, that will be redirected to our home, and that will be for our about. For the about, I have created the path, I will be as a about, right? So it will be as a about path. So here slash about, and also there is another one as a contact us. So into the contact us area, so that is actually our contact. So here you can see that is actually our href. So here I just simply added our contact. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh your site, now click as the about, yeah, you can see it's now perfectly loaded our about page. Go to our contact, you can see it's now perfectly loaded our contact page. Go to our home, then it will be redirected to our home page. So that is one of the type you can actually use it. Okay, you can use it like that way, but when you actually want to update this path, then it should be a little bit confused. And also when you working with the any form, into the form area, if you created some of the SEO URL path, then it should be a little bit confusing, right? So here if you want to prevent it, you can prevent it with using one of the name. That means you can give one of the name or of a specific this path. Okay, you can put some of the name of a specific this path. So now I want to put some of the path for our home. I show you, then everything will be more clear to you. So first of all, that is our comma, sorry, there is a comma, and here I name it. I name our home path, and I just name it whatever you want. So right now I just name it as a home. Okay, so that will be our home path. And now for the about path, here I want to do the same. I just put one of the name path for this about. This will be as a about, so that will be as a about. And also for the contact, I just do the same things as a name, and name will be for the contact as a contact. Okay, I just name it as a contact. So now here we don't need to use our this path name. Here we can actually use it with our this name. I show you. So now here I want to use our this path name. Like if you go to our layouts, into the layouts here, if you want to update this path, then first of all here you have to add that curly bracket and the double %, and then I just simply added that name as the URL. Okay, first of all here you have to add that URL, and then after that single quote, and in the single quote area you have to load your name. That means this path name. Okay, so now I want to actually added that path name. I have already declared it as a home. So now I just simply added that name as a home. Okay, friend. So now I want to do the same things for our about. So here I just simply name it as about. That will be our contact. So for the about, I have created that path name as a about. So now I just simply name it as a about, and also for the contact, I just name it as a contact. So now I just simply update as a contact. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh your page, now go to our about us. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly redirected to our about page. Go to that contact, it's perfectly redirected to our contact page. So right now, whatever the URL you will put, like that is actually our about us. So if you want to change that name with a some of the SEO friendly URL. Okay, so I just simply copy it. So this type of one of the SEO friendly URL I want to create. So for the about, so I just simply name it. Okay, that will be our SEO friendly one of the URL, but I just put that our this path name as a about. So we also use it as a about, right? Now it should be very much clear to you why I'm actually using it. So now I just click the save all, and now go here, go to our home. So here maybe they have some of the error. Let's open it, and here you can see it's now showing as a rising one of the error. Okay, that means this URL route perhaps cannot contain the white space. Because of all, here you can see I just put that some of the white space. So URL not should be like that way, right? So here I use some of the space. Better I want to put as a hyphen. I just simply minimize all that our spaces. So I just simply use it, click as a save all again. And now I want to check it our server. So better I want to update something in our view, into the view area. When you actually update it, automatically our server will be re-uploaded. Now you just click the save all. Now you can see server is now again updated. So now it's perfect. Now if you refresh it, now if you go to our about us, yes, you can see our that is actually our URL path. So that is actually a different URL path, but you can see our page is now successfully loaded. So friend, I hope you can well understand about it. So for the reasons here, it's actually better to use some of the name. So with this name, now we can actually added your URL path. Okay, so here I just simply added our URL as about. So now with our URL path name, we can actually show our page. I hope it's very much clear to you. And also I have created another path for the employee. Better in our layouts, into the layouts, that is our about us, right? So after that about us space, I take another li. I just paste it. It should be for our profile. Okay, that will be our profile, and this profile page I have already created. So that is in our URL. So that is our profile, right? So into the profile page, same I want to add some of the name. So I just simply define I want the name as a whatever you want. So right now I name it as a profile. Okay, I just name it as a profile. Name as a profile. So now I want to use it. So in our layout, so into the layout, that is about. So now I want to actually update it as a profile. Now click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, so now you can see there is actually a profile. So now if you click as a profile, yeah, you can see it's now perfectly redirected to our profile page. So friend, I hope you can well understand about it, how can update your path, and also here how can add some of the path name, and also how can visible your path name, right? So with this URL, and here you have to add your path name. So that's how you can update your path. So I think it's very much clear to you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.